Gemini, welcome back. We're going to be doing a reading here for you today. I did put out some blind spot card readings. I'm kind of jumping away from those for just a minute. They're just kind of draining. And maybe just jumping into some energy. I just felt the need to pick up that deck and shuffle it like right now. We're going to be getting into the tarot. I'm going to pull an oracle. From my Raven's wand. Shuffle him, please. Okay. Queen of Hearts. Okay. Gemini. Energy of Gemini. Queen of Hearts. Of course you are. Queen of Hearts symbolifies a sacrifice where a person has come to a point where they sacrifice something of themselves. The cutting away of something and the creating of something new. It does appear in the shadows that you're holding on to something. This could be a grudge. This could be deception. This could be something to do with the moon. Okay, so what we're going to do first, these are my shadow cards. These are my ethereal cards. So we've crowned your reading with the Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. I probably need a drink. I didn't get me one. My dog is drinking water right now. Damn. Okay. We're going to go ahead and just pull some tarot for this Queen of Hearts. So it does look like you set out on a fool's journey. Possibly an Aquarius time. Okay, for my gems. In the past, it does look like there was a contemplation on 3 cups. There is 1 cup up here which you did not see. So something was either hidden or in the shadows, or you weren't seeing it. You weren't seeing it for what it was. My voice is getting very hoarse as I'm here talking to you. So it does look like there was a juggling on what to do with this. What to do with this decision. What to do with this offer. It does appear that you've had a lot of anxiety. This has kept you up at night. This could be something to do with a passionate offer, a gift. Why do I want to say something to do with innocence? Gemini, Queen of Hearts is not innocent. Why did I say that? Okay. Yeah, there's something movement going on. God, I am getting some really weird shit going on here. The windows are howling and 1 over the 4 of Cups, 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 1 over the 4 of Cups. 1 over the 4 of Cups, please. 1 over the 4 of Cups, please. Justice, good Lord. I knew it'd tell me to stop. So, we'll put 1 over the future here in a minute. Past, present, future. What do I see out of these cards that we have down so far? Gems. There's some sort of karmic justice that's coming from the past. Some sort of karmic justice coming from the past. Presently, there's some juggling. Now, this could go one of 2 ways. We have basically like how, I know this is a 2 and this is a 7, but what I'm seeing here, and this is a Queen of Hearts, as I'm seeing 2 little roses and the snake. Those are the 2 decisions from her sacrifice. And then we see the 2 of juggling, and then we see the 2 pathways of the light or dark. So you could be involved with the water sign here. Gems, I want to say there's a water sign having some involvement. 1 over the 7 of Cups. Okay, in one of these cups is duality. I'm not going to pull all your cups. Sometimes I like to get into people's cups, you know. Queen of Cups. Okay. There's a water sign here. Gems. Some of you, it's an Aries. Some of you, it's a Libra. Some of you, you know, I'm feeling heavy on the Cancer here, Gem. Whew. And I want to pull some on the present. We'll pull on this past here in a minute, but I want to really touch on these two pathways, because the Chariot, now where the Chariot can lead, we all know, or maybe we don't, I'll explain it, leads to either like utter bliss or utter tragedy. Okay, so presently you are on the precipice, if I'm saying that right, of a monumental decision of something to do with a water sign, or to do with duality, or to do with equal give and take, or to do with yourself emotionally, or all of these things and a few more things. Some of them are dark, and one thing unseen. Following me? If you don't listen to a lot of tarot, you might need to rewind or read this over, or read it over, view it over. I hope everybody, you know, like, subscribe, comment, share, give me feedback. I want to go ahead and dig into my, judgment, justice, okay? You know, some of you are definitely, Gems, dealing here with an air sign. God, this deck does not want to shuffle today. It's like repelling energy, forces. Seven of Pentacles. Building. We're building to something. Okay, that's a card for me. Okay. We're going to pull some shadow cards over this Chariot. Okay. One way is going to leave you hung up. If this juggling continues, you'll just be hung up and you're going to enter a state of stagnancy. If you take the reins of the Chariot and you choose to move forward, maybe you're a little bit in the dark of where you're going, where you're moving, what you're doing to do with this subject. This could be something to do with medically, I want to say. Medically, cosmetically. Moving though. Okay, that's going to lead you to the Nine of Swords. Two pathways to the Chariot, or to the Two of Swords. One of these is going to lead you down a path to make a decision, and the other is going to lead you down a path that's going to be a completion to do with a air sign. Are you staying with me here, Gems? I'm going to get you some clues. Sometimes I like to get my book out because I definitely find clues as to very specific things. So okay, the clue. If you find yourself waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning, your outcome will be Queen of Pentacles. You'll find your money. Okay? If you find yourself staying up all the time, Gems, 3 in the morning worrying about stuff, that's where it's going to take you. It's going to take you to an offer to do with an earth sign, or it's taking you down the pathway to do with money, or to do with business, or to do with something. That's the pathway you're heading down. And that's if you quit this juggling. I mean, you really have 3 pathways here currently. The 2 that the Chariot's going to bring, where you either ascend in your money and make better money and make better choices and everything gets better. Or there's the choice of the Two of Swords, which in the shadow deck, it appears that you've made an indecision so long. You know, the heart is hanging there. Like everything is literally waiting on you. If you enter this state of stagnancy, you are going to have a loss. Okay. A loss of your abundance, a hardship coming. I love how when I break apart and I start separating down people's pathways, they always are like either really good or really bad. I love how it just completely separates. High Priestess. You know if you're on this path. Presently. Now this is presently. So if you're hung up, you're hung up. If you're juggling people, places, or things and have not made your decision, you are hung up in the light. You are hung up in the dark. You are strung out to fucking dry, my friend. And I don't know what's coming for you. The devil. The devil. That's what'll be coming for you. If you're making movement forward and you're choosing to be this better person and come out of this anxiety, and you find yourself increasing in money, increasing in knowledge, increasing in your intuition, High Priestess too, juggling too, and you're a mirror of this low vibe, you got your justice in the past. Let me tell you, you know who you are. And you're just intently focusing on the cup and deciding your next move. You got duality coming for you. Possibly with a water sign. Almost for sure with a water sign. Now, if you took the path of this Chariot and you didn't make that decision, or you made that decision in the shadow and you didn't tell others about it, you received a loss. And you're going to have to become the artist and go back to the drawing board. Because what it brought you was the Eight of Swords. Nothing but a self-imposed prison. Let me look at something real quick. Delusionment. Okay, so I feel bad for all my low vibe people because we've all been there. We've all done that. We've all struggled. We're all here trying to awaken on the same plane. You know, we're all trying to find unity. You feel like you're desperately trying. You know, so those of you, you know where you belong on this. Okay, so how can we defeat the devil? The Knight of Cups. Being true to our emotional offers. Being committed in our offers. Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords on the bottom here, that says stop. That's all you need to know. Spirit isn't going to let me give you a ton of information. I feel like there are some gems, don't go there. Again, how to get out of the Eight of Swords on this path where if you... So, 1, you didn't make any movement. That's you here at the beginning. Group 2, oh, I've just got a ring at the door. Shall we hold on? Ding dong, knock knock at the door. Oh my God, literally it was the weed man at my door. Like as in weed and long hair. Funniest shit ever. I told them I'm doing something important. I can't right now. Okay. I didn't want to have to splice the damn video together. Sorry. Okay. So, again, it doesn't want me to get this message out. So if you're in group 1 and you made no movement and you were stagnant, Presently, to get through this, you just need to be more committed to your offers. You're hung up because you have some sort of addiction, anger issue, obsession, compulsion. You're not ready yet to move forward. So you need to work on your emotional engagements, on your relationships, on family, on foundation, on yourself internally. Group 2 that made the movement and push forward, and they feel like presently they are making movement. Well, if you encountered a self-imposed prison and have to go back to the drawing board, you feel you didn't make the correct decision possibly, and you need the energy of the King of Cups. Again, it does look like there's a water sign here with you. And those of you who moved forward and had those anxieties and were waking up in the middle of the night and were all worried about this, don't worry. Don't fret. My brothers, my sisters, my peeps, you're using your intuition and you're navigating very fluidly through this energy. And you have a vast abundance coming towards you, and you might even try to ward it off almost. But duality is coming for you. That balance, that duality, that beacon. Ace of Pentacles is coming in the shadows for you, my friend. Wish fulfillment. Easier money days. And I want to pull some angel messages. I just want the angels, your deities, your peeps, looking out for you, who gave you the justice for this cup. Okay? Karma might have brought justice to these people in these first 2 groups as well. It looks like a third of you made it through. Try harder, gems. Before there was a death and a transition. That's what they want. They want to tell you about the past. There was a rest. It was a death and a transition into trying to help you with the Pentacles, okay? Help you with your friendships, with your relationships, with your celebrations, trying to realign you. This rest or this break or this setback in the past was actually a blessing. If you have experienced something in the past where you had to have patience and you overcame that, I mean, thank you for playing. You have options coming your way. You've entered the next phase of selecting your cup. Basically, it's like the fucking Hunger Games out here, okay? Thank you for receiving your wealth. Thank you for receiving your fortunes. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for receiving. For receiving the star. You're receiving like a star. Some of you are out there just receiving a little star on you. Okay? Now, let's do a little bit of high vibration, low vibration for you. What can we do to help the low vibration? That's what I want to know. What can we do to help the low vibration? I want 3. What is that? 2? I want 1 more. She's free pulling, it says. Okay. This is what we can do to help you, okay? If you're one of these low vibration people and you probably clicked off my reading because you don't want to hear it, but if you stayed and you allow just a little bit of light into you and just, you know, like I'm not somebody that everybody's hearing me tell you all this stuff, like just pop in your earbuds and let your little ions in your body just kind of get charged from this. So what you need to do is I need you to hold on to your money, okay? I need you to stop spending frivolously. I need you to know that there's a radical change coming. I need you to be prepared. I need you to get more emotionally grounded. And damn it, if you are fucking stealing, I need you to stop stealing. This is one of the things that's going to bring you this karmic justice, okay? If you stole something, Gemini, Justice is coming. Right now. You're receiving it. If you haven't, within 5 to 7 days you will. Kind of like the government. I'm here to tell you that it's coming your way. Gems, if you're doing something of a low vibration, you really hold back on your money. It'll take it. It'll take it. It'll take your pentacles. It'll take your transformation. And justice will come for you. You'll start seeing feathers. You'll start seeing feathers, gems. Okay, so that's your advice on if you're a low vibe person, how can we help you? I'm going to pull for my high vibe people now. The third of you that made it. How can we help my high vibing people? How can we help you out there? Spitting right out of the deck. I knew that was going to be it, and I was like, I missed it. Yeah, I missed them. Okay, there they are. It gave you 4 too. I only wanted 3 and it gave me 4. Okay, how to help you high vibing people. If you're having any regret with something you said or something you did about setting off on a new journey, I want you to stop and I want you to think. You're going to be alone on this journey. If you're regretting something you did or you're having doubt, I want you to take a look at your past achievements and what you've done and how far you've come and the transformation on setting off on the new journey. I want you to know that you have victory and success coming for you. If you feel like this over something you said or something you did or something about yourself, okay, here, gems? If you feel like you had to like blow like the wind and go somewhere else and you regret that, well, it brought you the 9 of Cups. It brought you the world. Look at where it brought you. You know? Gemini. Look at where it brought you. So my advice to you is to set off on that journey. Take that leap. You may be wanting to travel, or you might be wanting to go somewhere. It might be something to do with business. Something you're wanting to do with business. You're wanting to set off. Yes. The answer is yes. The Ace of Cups. If it's to do with the water sign, the answer is yes. They want the 10 of Cups. Yes. They want it with you. So go for it. By God. Okay. We're going to pull 2 for the closing. Well, we're going to pull 3 for the closing oracle. We're going to pull an oracle for my first group who's not making any movement, who's stagnant as shit, okay? These are your, your oracle cards, your crowning energy cards. So they're going to help just center and close out the energy here for us. And we're going to pull 1 for this King of Cups and 1 for this High Priestess. The people who have evolved and become something more. I love to see it when people are just evolving. Some of you turned into knights and are really having a hard time out there in Playerville. I mean, not that you're really being a player. You're just being a schmuck. But those of you that have become Kings of Cups now and you feel very wise. Well, those of you who have ascended and are above even, you know, you don't think about, oh, I'm very wise now. You don't think about it at all. You simply run on moon dust, man. You're making moves and you have your faith. You doubt it, but you have your faith. So, Knight of Cups. What you're going to need, buddy, is you're going to need to unite and ground yourself, okay? I need you to find some sort of unity that is grounded. Nothing to do with sexualness. This is like, who are you with that you're not fucking? You know, those peeps. You need to be with those peeps, you know? Look out for those snakes. Looks like there's some snakes and some mice and some badgers and stuff there. Those of you who are the King Cups, what I want you to know is, you know, you basically tried and you had to go back to the drawing board. What I want you to know is your gift is coming. Okay, you did make that movement. Your gift is coming. You need to endure this time. It's just not your time yet. Divine timing, you know. But you'll be receiving your gift. You're going to be all right. Okay, you're not going to sink into the abyss. In group 3, we have a commemoration. Once again, in your high vibe, you know, we had that 9 of Cups looking at your past achievements, your past goals. You have literally used your past to bring some ending. And you grounded, you're grounding, okay? Keep commemorating. Keep thinking. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, basically. Kind of like commemorate the past, write something down about it, and then burn it and let it float away. Those of you who have done that. Okay, let's see if we got any messages out of our little flipping and dipping a day for you. One of them flipped. Oh, God. Oh, God. Some things fell on the floor. We'll take those very last, and we're going to take those with a grain of salt. I was definitely feeling to tell you that, and I normally don't say that. Okay, accept it with grace. Whatever's going to be coming. Graceful. Try to be graceful. I've always been told I wasn't very graceful. Okay, there's going to be a discovery and the inspiration and the honesty of something. Okay, there's going to be integrity. And there's going to be community. Okay, so those of you who are having a good involvement with your community, you know, you do have support and passion coming in. I feel like that's what I was supposed to tell you. And those of you who are waiting to receive your gifts, I need you to stand in grace and integrity. I hope these messages haven't been too short or too long. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. I hope I've given you guys enough information. I really want to try to get as much of the story out at one time as possible. So thank you for joining me here. Thank you, Gemini. I hope you liked your reading. You can go over to evotarot. You can email me at evotarot@gmail.com and you can request a private reading. I am doing some specials for first-time readings. I am just a baby new reader out here, so come along on the journey with me, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Heat up the cells in your body and see where it goes. See what starts happening around you. Just give it a try.